Hi, my name is Maria,
Hi, I'm Monica.
and welcome back to Vixens Victorious. Well, not very victorious, but like, you know. Shut up!
Okay, we'll start again.
Before we're really interrupted. Okay.
The clock struck 7.
Literally. Okay.
Sorry.
So Vixens played the Thunderbirds?
Yes, but it wasn't the result we were expecting.
No.
The week before against
Firebirds.
was a fantastic game. It was a thrilling game. Why couldn't we do that this time? Because I think the team went to sleep. They weren't used to being in front and then all of a sudden they find themselves in behind. It's not good to stay behind. Okay, yes, there are players on the Thunderbird side that could handle our passes, the way we pass. So you had to change the game up. So they weren't used to that at this stage. But we did get our starting lineup that we were wishing for all week.
Yeah, we did.
And we predicted this, so...
We did.
How the hell did we do it? You had Samuelson as goal shooter, Kamwenda goal attack, Mundy wing attack, Maloney centre, Eddie as wing defence, Weston goal defence, and Dehaney goalkeeper.
Yes.
And our, can't see the interchanges, but...
I can take the interchanges. Hold on. So we had Stanson as interchange.
No, it started off with Ellie.
What, Ellie? No, Stanson.
Okay,
Barkmeyer was also to interchange.
okay.
And Mundy. No, was Mundy the one?
Mundy was already on.
Okay, then it must have been Smith.
Yeah.
That was,
Okay, we ended the first quarter 27-25,
No, we didn't.
wasn't it?
No. The first quarter, we ended. I showed you. I sent them screenshots of the in the last few
Oh, that's why.
from the second half. Yeah, what does it say?
35-37, 2 goals.
I think it was the third quarter. Yeah, I think that's what happened. In the first quarter, we won it. We won it 14-13.
1 goal.
We won the second quarter 13-12.
Good.
And then third quarter we lost 8-12.
Somebody went to sleep.
I think a lot of us did. No, because I don't think we're not used to being ahead this season particularly. That I think it kind of just like, oh, we're ahead, then just shut
I
up.
can relax a little bit, but you can't do that.
Yeah,
You always got to keep the heat on. And I think also too, another thing is, because of COVID here in Victoria with the restrictions and where they didn't have their normal G squad.
Right, yeah, and I think it was a dead crowd because the fans that weren't there were netball fans, but they weren't fans of any other team. So they left to find their own energy, to get their own energy on court, and that sometimes it's tiring.
It is,
and hard to do.
And it lets you down. Whereas, in a game of squash, you don't have it like that, and you should know.
Yeah, no.
And I know, but it's very hard. Yes, you have your teammates that are on the sidelines cheering you on, which you can't really do in a final. But you got to do it all on your own, and it's a bit hard to do with a team
in a team sport environment because everyone's
like
always
that.
yelling all the time. There's always supporters yelling. Whereas like when individual sports with like squash, tennis, everyone's always quiet between points. So it's like you kind of you're just sort of used to it.
Yeah, whereas
you know what I'm saying?
with a team sport like that, it's just like with the football as well.
Yeah, it's weird when it's quiet.
And it does throw your game off.
It threw me off. I wasn't even playing.
It does throw you off. Even as a professional player, you think, but there's a lot of...
I feel like it's just a reminder that professional athletes are human too.
You know, and the psychology of the sport plays a lot in this, but this is what I think we missed. And with some of the young ones coming up and stepping up to the mark, they haven't been used to this.
Yeah, no, I think it's just maturity from our young players that we need. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to come.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
You can't expect them to be mature now. Like, you have to develop into that role. You know what I'm saying?
This year may not be the year.
No, we're definitely developing.
But I think next year can be the year. With McInnes at the head of coaching and the others,
it's
not a problem. I have faith.
We do have good young players, but it's like, I guess the challenge for them is to get consistency throughout matches, week in, week out.
And that's not going to happen until they start playing together as a team, which they're slowly doing. And and it does have those moments where we're like this, but there are moments where we just lock in and the game's tight. Whereas you look at with the Firebirds last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was that cheering crowd and the team just gelled.
Yeah.
And it was there. And Maloney doing...
She's a great captain.
You know, great team leader. So she's doing everything that she has to do. She's doing everything that is asked.
Yeah.
And were there anybody that came back from injury?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
It's a lot. And when there are people that have been out of the team due for injury or whatever, they're coming back into that.
Yeah, we lost a lot of experience in our attacking side, for sure. Our defence is impeccable, but you can't just leave it up to defence all the time.
No, you can't. And the attacking's got to be there, but
that's
they're slowly getting it.
And that's okay.
They're slowly getting it.
Yeah.
So, how did we go with...
So, before we go on, I wanted to point out that McInnes said to, do short and quick passes. Yeah. Because every time we went long and high, it played in the hand of Sterling, their keeper.
Yeah, and you can't do that. You have to change your whole format. So when you're used to playing a game, where you've always doing the lobs, like in squash when you're doing the high lob serves, they will cotton onto it. And there's a person on the opposite team that's used to it. So hang on, guys, we got to have a different change plan. We got to do the short, sharp passes to the chest, bounce sideways, you know.
Yeah, I didn't see many bounce passes, but I feel like maybe because we're not used to that, and as we fatigued, we kind of went to our old.
Yeah, you can't.
And I think that's what got us in trouble probably in the second half.
And that's what you need to keep doing. You need to train for those short, sharp passes. You got to mix it up. Yeah. You got to always mix it up. Because you can't do it when they're not expecting it.
Yeah.
It'll slowly get there.
Yeah, in one of the team huddles, they're like, because Joe Weston was speaking, and then the commentators are like, she speaks really fast, she has a lot to say, and she has a lot of time. I was like...
See, she's a speed speaker.
Yeah.
Just like on the court. Speed speaker. But you got to be, in order to understand what she said, you got to be a speed listener too. But
I sometimes listen to audiobooks in times too.
Okay. That answers a lot of questions.
Okay.
But back to the point at hand. Yeah. Match performances, goals.
We got 88%, they got 88%. But
even.
They did more. They got 42 out of 48. We got 36 out of 41.
Yeah.
Super shots. Slightly better. We were 55 to the 50. They got 6 out of 12. We got 6 out of 11. So all things super shots let us down. I think it's just the shot. I think it's
the accuracy. I think on both sides just wasn't there for the super shot. On both sides, we just had more control of the ball, but you got to also to watch out for the rebounds for the shooter.
Yeah,
Whoever's shooting's got to position themselves in a way, and the shooter has to be ready. Always like this tight.
Yeah.
Remember the old Energizer battery ads. These players have got to be like that, and it is very tiring on the body and mentally.
Yeah.
Okay, time and possession.
We 47%.
That's where we went
They
down.
were 53%. Yeah, that's for sure. Because I remember that one time, a few times it happened. It was Alston pass, and they turned over, and then we had our turnover to get it back into our goal, and then it happened again, and then we finally scored a goal. So I feel like
That's a lot of hard work. That's why they were so tired, because things did not work out the right way they expected it to.
Yeah, just things didn't really go their way, and and I feel like that's why we're fatigued, for sure.
And it does tire you out.
But
if you were like intercepts 7 to 8,
we have
rebounds
8
to 6,
penalties 66. They got 73.
turnovers
27, and they got 25.
But
it's like, I remember it's like a whole like we had to fight back to get it, and then we scored, and then I was like, we did that too often. I feel like
I used to do that on hockey too. So
this
is a hard game to play.
I know what it is.
It's strategic,
And very
like squash, and like playing a physical game of chess. These games, any team sport is, I put down to a physical game of chess. And you're always trying to outthink your opponent. The coaches will have the best game plan laid out. It's for the players trying to...
Yeah, but I think because we had too many turnovers, I think because we're fighting so hard to get it back, because it was our centre pass, that's probably why we got tired out.
Yeah, it does make it...
that's just unfortunate, but
Who knows? This week, maybe.
But I admire the effort.
The effort's there, they've still got the guts to do it.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, maybe we'd learn, going into this week, we learned from last week. Learn... Who?
Magpies.
Oh, God.
We have to win.
We have to win. It's a rivalry. The hometown rivalry.
No, it is.
So, go Vixens.
We have to win. I want to thrash. I mean, I love Mentor, but we have to win.
The team that we started off with week gone, we should keep it.
No, it's doing good. It is. Let's go to most goal assists is Samson with 13.
See, she did not.
She's good.
See, she is a good player.
Yeah.
Keep her.
Yeah.
See,
with goal shooting, Commander got 26 or 28, and Samson got 10 out of 13.
So they're at roughly the same level, and you just change them up between shooter and attack, and that's what was done through the game. She did that again. When you've got Maloney was supposed to start off at centre.
No, she did.
She did, and she ended up at goal attack.
Goal attack.
Wing attack.
Could you imagine Maloney's goal attack?
Oh my God. Oh, she'd be running circles around the defenders.
With super shots, Commander got 2 out of 4. Samson got 4 out of 7.
Well, that's roughly half each.
Yeah. I don't know, we don't really have like a set shooter for super shots.
No, but both girls have got to practice that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Because
Super shots are what letting us down.
I feel like there's a difference between us and other teams. But other teams have like a very like who is it? Georgie Vosa. She's good at the super shots. She does it brilliantly, and I feel like we struggle with that.
So there's more work that's got to be done on that.
Yeah.
So you've got Smith, who came in off the bench as centre.
Yeah.
Eddie, fantastic as a defence. Weston.
Yeah. Oh, I love her.
And Haney.
Love her too.
See, Mundy was on team to start off with have finished off. And Stanton.
Stanton. Oh, yeah, she didn't play. She wasn't brought in.
Oh, she was still on the thing. And
Woods, Barkmeyer.
Barkmeyer.
Because they usually in like goal attack or shooter sort of position. But I feel like as long as Samuelson and Kamwanda are a good pair. You know, they did the ACLs at the same time, Kamwanda and Samuelson.
Oh, God.
So they kind of did the recovery together, and I feel like because they have a bond off court, I feel like that's what created sort of like a bond on court. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Intercepts.
Rebounds.
Oh, rebounds. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on.
Most rebounds is Dehaney with 3.
Oh, that's good.
She's brilliant. Most center pass receives is Mundy with 12.
She's brilliant, fast off her feet.
Most feeds is Maloney with 27.
Well, of course, being the captain in the centre
Yes,
and the strongest person on the team, she's showing the others who have just come in by way of example.
Yeah.
She puts herself out there, game after game after game.
She does, and I love her for that. Most intercepts go to Dehaney with 3.
See?
She's really good at that. Most penalties go to Dehaney.
Well, being as a goal defence,
Yeah, no.
It is-
Yeah, no. Goalkeeper, and then
it is one of the
Weston with
downfalls.
14. Maloney got 12, but I think it's because she just puts her body on the line time and time
She
again.
does. She does it all the time.
Most gains is Dehaney with 7.
Okay, see? And
No, she did a lot of work. Most, what was it, turnovers is
ooh,
Samuelson and Maloney with 7.
see, they're good. See, it is a good team as it stands. It's just
is.
that they need to work on little minutes.
And it's just the bonding, because it's not
They will
the
get there.
same style of team, because we had Twait who played in the Australian side.
Yeah.
Tegan Phillips, has she? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
No, neither do I. Not at the moment. Nothing's.
I know like Maloney played in the Constellation Cup, the Australian side. With what's her name? Watson also two played in the Australian side, and with 2 retiring and 1 out for the season with a broken leg, we've lost a lot of.
Yeah, lost a lot of
players. But I feel like.
experienced
But
players.
it's gonna happen eventually. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, we need to rebuild anyway.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Yeah.
And
It's gonna take time. I think.
McGuinness is doing everything
patience.
right.
Yeah.
I wish I could just go up and talk to her and sometimes,
And,
but I can't because I haven't been to that level.
yeah.
I've watched that level for so long. I wish I could, but I can't. But look, the team's okay. Yes, so down on towards the bottom of the ladder. Who cares? That means you're the strongest team because you're supporting everybody else.
But I feel like it's just our attacking side that's rebuilding. We're rebuilding that, and you need both attack and defense to win. You can't just
No,
because
it's
I feel
got
like
to work.
our defense is doing a little bit more work at the moment. But I think that's only because our attacking side is in the rebuilding phase at the moment.
It's still trying to bond together.
Yeah. And
But as a whole team, they are coming together slowly.
Yeah.
And as a team, the attackers are coming together slowly.
It's just gonna take.
But
a
it
bit
will
of time.
happen.
Yeah.
Give it a couple more weeks. The girls, they've got this.
So votes.
Okay. For me, I will go
Who are you giving 3 votes to?
Maloney.
Melanie. 2
2 to Eddie.
Eddie. And your one vote too?
One vote will go, I'm sorry, this time I'm totally different, will be Smith for stepping up to the plate.
Fair enough. I went with a 3 to Dehaney. I feel like she's just amazing. I gave 2 to Weston and 1 to Kamwenda. But like all of these people deserve votes, so I'm kind of happy that she went different to me. You know?
This time I went totally different because you're looking at a game, okay, you need it to work at both ends of the goals, but you need that middle part also too to do their work, and they've been doing their work. Each game.
Yeah. So we play Magpies. So let me just go on to the fixtures. So I need to go to results. Mentor. Goalkeeper, goal defense. She is amazing.
Yes.
So she was part of the England netball team. That won against to us in the Commonwealth Games. That won by 1 point.
So cool, blimey, she came from the land of the motherland.
Stop it.
Sorry.
You know, no, I was watching old like netball games, and you know we lost. You know how like Vixens won because of a penalty. That's how England won the Commonwealth Grand Final. It's just really unfortunate.
So we just take them off at the knees, do we not?
If it's legal, but
We can't.
no, we can't. Anyway, how do you think we will go?
Well, we're
We've got the bottom of the ladder, but we're not doing too bad.
yeah, and they're just only, they're 6th, we're 8th. Yeah, it's doable. Because if we could do the Firebirds,
Yeah,
we can do this. It can be done.
our percentage is similar. So.
Yeah, we can do this.
Margin? I want to say 5 goals. Oh, did I whisper that? That's creepy. 5 goals.
I am going to say, I'm not going to go as much as you because it's going to be a very tight game again. And it's going to be a very interesting game.
1. We're gonna.
I'm going to say 3.
3. Okay.
Let's see which one gets closer.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's,
And whoever gets closer, what's the prize? Or the punishment? Who's the punishment for whoever gets around?
don't know.
We'll think about it.
Yeah. Too much to worry about, other things to worry about at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll just leave it as is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it for this week.
And go Vixens against.
We want to be in the champions of
Magpies.
Victoria, so you know we have to win this. It's
Good.
nice to. I don't care if we don't win all season. We have to win this one.
If not, I'll step on the court and just scare the shit out of everybody being an umpire.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see you
Next week.
Bye.